my dear students. So today I am going to take a new topic from the lesson, the moon and the stars. So in last class we learnt about the sunrise and the sunset and the importance of it. So today I am going to take a new topic about another celestial body, that is the moon. And we know that moon is the natural satellite of the earth. So we have learned that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. But can I ask you children, can you see the moon like this every day? No, right? You cannot see the moon every day like this. But the moon changes its position. It always changes its position towards the east direction, as you can see from the picture. And it revolves round the earth and it takes 27 1/3 days to complete one revolution around the earth. So this is due to the revolution around the earth. It changes its position towards the eastern direction. Now coming under the topic, the mystery of moon's crescent. See, this is the shape of a crescent. Now what do you mean by that, children? How does it occur? So that is what we are going to discuss in this topic. We all learned in the lower classes that about the new moon day and the full moon day. In the new moon day, you will not be able to see the moon at all, and in full moon day, you can see the whole part of the moon. And we know that moon gets its light from the sun rays. It doesn't have its own light. So this is all you have learned in the lower classes. Now here is an experiment for you to understand this crescent. So let's go, children. Here it is. In this experiment, you have to draw a semicircle on the floor in any room. In the east-west direction, you have to draw the semicircle. Then arrange the stools, balls, cups in 5 equivalent positions as is shown in the figure. Then this balls, you can draw a smiling face on each ball. So it will look attractive. And the other balls are considered as the moons. And here these balls are placed in the center of the semicircle. Then we can take an emergency light which is kept in the west so that the light rays will fall onto all the balls. So this is the arrangement you have to make, and you have to make sure that no light comes from outside. So you have to close the doors and windows before doing this experiment. And you have to stand in the center of the circle and watch this. So the observer must stand in the center of the circle. Who is an observer? Observer means who watches this. Now we switched on the emergency lamp, as you can see from the picture. From this we can understand that, and we have marked the position also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have marked the position also. So from this we can understand that the first position, the ball in the first position is not getting any light, because here the emergency light is considered as the sun's rays. So here we see that this first position moon is experiencing a new moon day. And as it goes, the second ball is getting a small crescent. And third and fourth, you can see that half the portion is lighted. And when it comes to the fifth position, you can see the whole area of the ball is lighted. So that we can consider as the full moon day. So on the full moon day, we can see the whole of the moon. So this is what you can understand from this activity. Now, instead of drawing a semicircle, you can draw a complete circle and arrange the balls in the centers of each. So children, in this activity, we are learning that from the new moon day, the size of the moon increases, and at last in the full moon we can see a complete circle of the moon. So that is what we are able to detect in this activity. Now I told you, instead of semicircle, you make a big circle and arrange it in the order as shown in the figure. So here we are going to explain another topic, waxing and waning. Waxing means, you can see from the picture itself, from the new moon to the full moon, the lighted area of the moon is becoming more visible because the size is increasing and it is becoming more visible. We can be able to see the complete moon. But from the full moon day to new moon day, you can see that the visibility of the moon decreases. So in the first case, where the visibility is more, it is called waxing. And in the second case, where the visibility decreases, it is called waning. So these are the two terms you have to learn from this lesson. Similarly, the moon also rotates. It takes the same time as it takes for revolution. That is 27 1/3 days it takes to complete one revolution around the earth. Actually it is, when you calculate it, it is 27 days 8 hours it takes to revolve around the earth. And this moon, that is why only we can see one face of the moon in the direction of earth. And always, as I told you, the moon, the position of the moon is going to the eastern direction. And this moon always moves in the background of stars. If suppose the moon appears at the background of a particular star at a particular time, the next day onwards, you can see that star in the east, you can see that moon in the eastern side of that particular star. And due to the continuous movement of the moon, as I told you, the moon always changes its position. So due to the continuous movement due to revolution, or after 27 days 8 hours, you can see the moon near that same star which we have discussed above. And this process continues again and again. So once, always it moves around the background of the star, and when it appears at a particular star, the next day you can see that the moon is at the east side of that particular star. Then after it revolves, after it completes its revolution, you can again see the moon near that particular star. So this is about the revolution and taking place in moon. So this is about today's topic. Today we learned about the moon and its importance and how does it revolve around the earth. understood this. Read the text properly, children. So see you in the class discussion time. Bye.